Hello everyone, welcome back to Cosmic Express. I feel like I'm in this constant up and down of having some sudden success somewhere and then crippling paralysis of not being able to make any more progress at all. So let's come down to the barely touched Orion, see if we can do something down here. So this is Crossrail country. And here, we would be very happy to get out of either of these exits, to be honest. So, for right now, we don't have to be too picky about that. So, where do we begin? That gets someone home. That gets someone home. But then from here... Oh, we can do... No, we can't do that, and we can't do this. Because if we do this, then if we come around, pick up this purple, drop them off, we can come in here, but we can't exit. And the same is true on the other side. So if we want to utilize both sides of that crossing, it's going to have to look... something like this, isn't it? I think I made the joke that this looks a tiny bit problematic before, didn't I? So, assuming that we want to use both ends, let's pick up one here, drop them off. Then pick up one here, drop them off. Pick up one there, drop them off. But now we can't get into this house, because there's no way to pass it again. Could we pick them up and somehow start here? We pick you up, put you down there. We pick you up, put you down there. We've picked you up, put you down there. But we still can't get into this house. So let's start at one end. If we're trying to leave through either door, we've got the pairs that have to be picked up and deposited before we get to the door. That's the hard part here. There's one purple. There's another purple. There's one orange. But now we can't get this orange into that house, can we? Doesn't help that I haven't used the crossroads in the middle, which I'm sure isn't aiding me in this endeavour. You end up there. You end up there. You can end up here. Oh, hold on. Is that a success? It's obviously not. God damn. So we pick you up and you get put down there immediately. Can we cut off that corner? We probably can, right? So we pick you up, put you down that way. Go fast. Wait, oh, I see. You never make it into that house now. Oh, that's a pain in the neck, isn't it? So we had you going in there, then you going up and back down, which then puts you in here and you never get to there. Right. So much hope, so little results. So the ones that come out of here, we can either do a left and a left, a right and a right, a left and a right, or a right and a left. So those are the only configurations of this centerpiece. I'm just not sure how we're going to use this double turn to work out for us. If we pick up one, drop them off, pick up two, drop them off, we get to here, but this line doesn't go anywhere now, so that's useless to us. I feel like somewhere in here there must be a loop. But could we ever draw a loop and get out? You can end up there. Then you come through here. That ends up with you dropped off there. Then if you end up here, does that work? I think we've actually done it. Yes! 7 minutes, but we got some success. Then we have 4, which has a bifurcation up into what I presume is the last galaxy, the last cluster. But just whilst my brain is fresh here, let's think about trying to get to the other side. So if we keep this center structure here, so we did do a loop on the bottom half here. We went around the top, around here, and then we did a closed circuit in the bottom half. So perhaps we now need to try and do a closed circuit in the top half, or some such. Let's change the directions of this. So that's the other side now, isn't it? So if we start here, pick up, drop off, we end up down here for a pickup and a drop off. Then we pick up and we... Am I getting to the right hand side again? Except you don't get into this house because I didn't do... I've confused myself. Because we want to be going out of this door. So the end is going to be something like an orange to a house as an end point. So we can put this purple in this house. Then we kind of have this double loop that we need. I just don't know that we can make it like that. need to go by house, then creature, don't we? Which we can't do. Alright, I've lost my inspiration from the previous success in that space, so let's head over to this one. So this is not a bifurcated door, it's just one that unlocks something else if we succeed here, which is interesting. We have 4 purples, 4 oranges, 2 purples, 1 crossroad here. We have a carriage of 2, definitely worth noting. And what's going to be tricky is if we were to put these 2 right now in this pair of houses, we can never drop somebody off in there. So, looks like something like that would be needed. But then, how do we deal with the rest of this? Because we obviously haven't used the crossroad, and we can't make enough passes for these 3 at the end. So do we presume we're starting here? And also, is there a consideration that these 2 can bump into each other if we go directly through the center? But if we then put one of them in a house, it's going to be very difficult to get these 2 down, especially if this comes out now. We can get in through this lane, but we can never get back out again. So maybe if we drop one off there, pick up these 2. But now, if we try and leave, we can never pick up these 2 because we can't come back and out again. Very tricky game, very tricky. There's a gap here. Now, we can come down. We could drop off an orange, pick up a different orange, drop off an orange and a purple. But this doesn't help us because this is now just all no man's land. This gets us to a place where we can not pick up anybody else. Oh, this one's horrible. My chair is squeaky. So, part of me wants to kind of end up doing something like that. But I don't know how we're going to pick everybody up for that. And drop everybody off. Oh, that's interesting. Because we can now get back in that way. So we've picked up an orange and a purple. And then we're hoping to pick up this orange and this purple. We can then drop off an orange, pick up this orange, and finish. So how do we get these 3 into these homes? We pick up an orange and a purple. We don't pick up this orange. We drop off an orange and a purple. We pick up an orange. We drop them off. Then we come this way round. So we go right round the houses. Drop off the orange. Grab the other orange. Yes! Excellent. And that is the Nova cluster. We've got D1, C1, B1, and A1, and F1 and E1. My goodness. That is a whole lot more options than I was expecting. Why are these numbered? Should we jump into A1? It's not going to be Andromeda and then B, because the other... There's like A, C, D, but there's no B, so it's not initials for the other clusters. So this is a crossroads and question mark houses. This is 4 question mark houses and 2 stinky boys. This is question mark houses and black holes. This is stinky boys and black holes. Yeah, this is the real melding of mechanics, isn't it? Black holes and crossroads. And stinky boys and crossroads. Well, I'm sure those are only going to get more simple as we progress, I'm sure. But we also unlocked 6 in Orion over here. Let's give that a quick peep. Great big U-turn. There is an obelisk, but I'm not going to worry about that too much. Let's see. I think what is going to happen is if we're ever going to pick up... I was going to say, if we're ever going to pick up an orange and get them back to this home, we're going to have to cross through here. But we can't do that if we organise our line like this. So we're probably looking at picking up 2 and crossing through. Then dropping off 2. Picking up 1. Dropping off 1. Now I haven't picked you up yet. We picked up you and you. Because you came on this corner, and then you came on as we passed by again. That means that we cannot put people down on these houses. So what do? You change the first turn. So now you and you are getting dropped off in this house and this house. We pick you up, put you down there. Then we cross the lines. And we've picked up you and you, so I'm going to pick up you and you. Drop the 2 of those off, pick up an orange, and drop that orange home at the end. There's only 1 carriage on the train! God damn it. I was so smart. I was like, this is easy! I was like, oh, there's an obelisk for when it wants to be difficult, but this is going to be easy. There's only 1 carriage on the train. Okay, I guess we'll just go back to the drawing board. Well, I think we're going to need this in place. Absolutely going to need this in place. And if we're going to need this in place, if we ever come in... I guess we could come in here and then leave that way. I was going to say we have to come through the middle, but we don't necessarily. But let's just explore our options first. We're going to need this guy to come along the back stretch and and then probably end up doing that. So we probably need to go through the center. We pick you up. We drop them off. We pick you up. We drop you off. Is that 2? We pick you up, put you down there. We pick you up, put you down there. We pick you up, put you down there. So now we've got these 3. Coming through like this will not pick up either of these because they'll bump off one another. But we probably need to prioritize getting the further away one first. And I think the easiest way to do that is to pick them up first. So we'll pick them up and drop them off here, then pick them up, drop them off there, pick them up, drop them off here. Then we can pick this guy up, which does our 3. But how on earth do we get them into a house and pick this one up? Because we could do that. But I don't think that helps me. This needs to be drop off at a house, pick this guy up last. So if we just look at this. Pick up, drop, pick up, drop, pick up, drop, pick up, drop, pick up, drop. It's just this guy giving me troubles. I'm wondering if this chicane needs to not use that tile there somehow. So we pick you up, drop you off here. Then we can do that. Then that makes available a chicane through here. How that helps me right now, I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, we do. We pick you up, put you down there. Pick you up, put you down there. Go around the chicane, pick up the last guy. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. You have to touch that house. Right, so far so good. Still looking good. Looking great. Obviously not the obelisk, but that was not my concern. I am just grateful to have made what little headway we have today. But for now, that's going to be everything. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.